What is going on, my guys and gals and my non-binary pals? It's your boy Kamon, taking guys some duels. And if you guys have saw the videos before, you know we're getting some new Galaxy Eyes support. Oh, can't wait. The new Tachyon stuff. Gonna be so good. See, I knew when I brought this deck there today, I was like, yo, I feel like something good's gonna happen. And here we go. So let's get right into it. This is against I did not catch his name, but he's playing a Yubel deck. And we know Max plays this deck, so I know how to fight against it, what to look out for, etc., etc. There was a little issue that we did have with like a ruling, because I believe he is a newer-ish player. So, like I tell you guys every single time, even if they are a new player, you don't want to get mad. Just kind of show them and explain what's happening so they can understand for next time, so they don't get messed up. You know what I mean? So you guys are gonna see, like it was like a whole big thing, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, so anyways, this is the new mic, by the way. Freaking wire just everywhere, bro. Holy. So I think he's gonna go first. So he's gonna go Pot of Prosperity. I'm like, yeah, you banish for cost first. So he is going to end up banishing 6 here. 3, 4, 5. And then he's thinking of one more what he wants to banish here. What's the 6th, brother? What's the 6th? Is that a Draco Sack? You better get rid of that Draco Sack. Alright, cool. So he banishes those 6. I'm like, you're good. So he does reveal the top cards. He hits the Shifter, Peri map, a Shifter again. And I'm just like, it's looking good so far. Pot of Prosperity, the Trap card, and the Trap card. I was just like, I love it, bro. I love it. I love it. So, like, his only option here is to get the Peri map. But even then, like, the map is dead. He can't use the map here. Because if you guys didn't know, so he does try to just shuffle his deck. I was like, oh, you can't shuffle. They go to the bottom. He's like, oh, damn. I'm like, yeah. It's no big deal, I guess, but... So now he does try to go for the... Peri map. I was like, you can't do that. So if you guys didn't know, Peri map, you have to activate that at the start of your main phase. So like, that has to be the like first thing to activate. You can't go activate Pot of Prosperity and then use that. You can't do that. It has to be the first thing to activate. So he goes pass. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I drew a Galaxy Eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Normal summon out wizard, anything to the summon. He says, nope. I go activate Orbital, equip. And then we're going to Orbital Effects, send to search. And then here I do get the Soldier. I'm like, anything here? He's like, nope. And okay, cool. We're gonna go Wizard Effect to search. I thought he was gonna Ash, honestly, but so I do actually end up getting 100 here. I'm going to go 100 effects send. We are going to go send... I think I send jump. Because, yeah. So, it's in my hand. Yeah, so I'm going to send jumper effect to search. Because Photon Lord is in my hand. Photon Lord is definitely a 1 of in here. You do not want to play it at 2. It's points to play it at 2. Even if you do draw the freaking card, you could literally just send it to graveyard with Soldier. So, I'm going to go send to activate. Chain link 1, chain link 2. Summon itself back. So Yeah, I'm gonna go activate effect. Now here, I know I was playing into Nib here. I was playing into Nib here on purpose because we did in fact have Trance in our hand. So even if he nibbed us right here and there, wouldn't have mattered because we had Trance. And I'm gonna go link these two away. We are gonna go into Soul Flare. Soul Flare, target Wizard, add a back from your hand. Additional normal summon again. Additional normal summon. He asked how to do that. I'm like, well, on Lord, on his summon, I get the normal summon again. Not immediately, but just in general. So, yeah. So, yep, I'm like, Wizard effect, because again, Wizard is not once per turn. Wizard is such a good card, man. Such a good card. Expedition effect. Summon an Afterglow. So I summon out Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and not C62 because Photon Dragon does actually activate in the damage step here. So I'm like, yo, I want to try to go for something that's more like, you know, damage step-ish if I can. So he's reading the card, and here's where it gets kind of confusing because as you guys see, I do not have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon under him. So I go enter battle, attack, effect, detach. So he's 56. Afterglow effect. Which here I should have just got the Galaxy Eyes that's in my hand and put it under him. Boop, summon or equip. And now, yeah, OTK. So we OTK'd him the first round. The Puri map definitely did stop him, so we're going to go to game number 2. I wasn't sure what to really side, but Ghost Spell is a great card versus this deck, in my opinion. So here, okay, he's going to start off with Shifter first turn. Yep, Shifter, and I was just like, sure. Because I had Ghost Spell and Ghost Ogre in my hand. Ghost Spells can still activate by pitching it to the graveyard, or not to the graveyard, but in general. So, yeah, Ghost Spell or Ghost Ogre cannot activate. I get them mixed up all the time. So yeah, because Ghost Ogre has to the graveyard. So he's gonna go spell card, search out the beast effect, search out the spell card. I'm like, sure. Now, normal summon again. I'm like, sure. So here he tried to, so if you notice his shifter is banished right now, which it should not be banished, it should be in the graveyard here. Who's thinking of what he wants to do here? Sorry, it's like late here, guys. I'm like super tired, but I want to get this video out to you guys to kind of keep the momentum going. You know what I mean? So he's going to link away these two. Summon out Yama effect. So I put these here. I'm like, those are banished. This is a graveyard. So he goes Yama effect. I pick up the card. I'm like, let me read the card real quick. And I'm like, oh, that's all one effect. Okay, cool. So here is where the discrepancy happens. He goes Yama effect to search. So Yama effect says add a Unchained from deck or graveyard. So it's both effects. So therefore you can go spell it. So I was explaining that to him, and he said, no, you can't go spell it because I'm adding from deck to hand. I'm choosing that one. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter because it's all one effect of Yama. Yama can only, you know what I mean? Yama can only do that. So, yeah. I literally had to get up, go find a judge. And it's funny, I didn't just get a judge. I got literally the entire store. The entire store literally told him, hey, yeah, you can still go spell that, 100%. So he was like, no, you can't. And like, everyone's just like, bro, what? You could definitely go spell that. So he's picking up the card. I think that was Max, actually. Picking up the card real quick to read it. And I'm just like, oh, no, that's Shaq. And Shaq's just like, yeah, you could definitely ghost spell it. So again, he's arguing that you cannot ghost spell it. So now I'm just like, okay, let's go ask the entire store then really quick. So we went to go ask the entire store, and the entire store literally said, yo, this can get ghost spelled. It's all one effect. So see, I'm getting up. I'm like, all right, bro, we're going to ask the store. I'm going to just fast forward really quick. So we come back after we got that resolved. You know what I mean? And then he's like, I'm going to look up the ruling. I'm like, okay, go ahead, man. You know what I mean? Go right ahead. It's going to tell you the same exact thing. Lo and behold, it tells you the exact same thing. But again, I wasn't mad or anything. I was not mad. I was just like, I get it. He's just trying to make sure he's a new player. So like, you know, I'm just like, all right, I'm going to let him finish looking it up. Because like, at this point, like, I know I am correct about this, but I'm not going to like be like a dickhead about it. I'm not going to be like, oh, shut up, hurry up. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? Because like, again, newer player is better if they learn. You know what I mean? So he knows. So now that he knows it won't searches, he's going to just set 2 cards here and pass, or a card and pass. I'm like, okay, cool. My turn. I'm like, I'm under shifter still. I don't got to really do anything. So I do try to go for soldier, but I'm like, oh wait, it has a graveyard, so I cannot go for soldier. So I'm like, you know what? Pass. It's Yubel. Yubel can't OTK, bro. They can't. They really can't. So now it is his turn now. Gonna set 2K. I'm like, sure. Draw. We did draw an imperm, so I'm like, okay, cool. Pitch to activate. We are going to search here. Even if this card does get impermed, we do have orbital in our hand once again. Summon effect to search. Do get wizard here. He's using the eternal favorite. I think that's what it's called. Or yeah, the eternal favorite. He's like, activate, do not use effect. I'm like, that's fine. I go normal summon out wizard. Like anything to the summon. Wizard effect. So he's thinking on the summon here. That was actually a misplay on my end. I should have just used orbital overall for. I should use orbital first. No, and he had the super poly there. But it doesn't matter. He has. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're good to go. I'm like, all right, I got the trance in my hands, so. So now I'm like, I'm like, okay, cool. Trance, give up 2K. Target. And then, yeah, it's going to be all she wrote here. I know he has the trap card face up, but right now it's not going to matter. So I'm like, anything here to these summons, good sir. Good buddy, oh mine. So he's going to go effect to summon. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to Ghost Ogre that. And here, he thought since Ghost Ogre does not negate, he will still get the effects. I'm like, yo, you do not, it is not getting summoned. He's like, well, you're not, he said, you're not negating the effect. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's a continuous trap card, so therefore it has to stay on the field for it to resolve. He was like, that's not how that works. I'm like, that is literally how that works. I was like, imagine if you had like Call of the Haunted. You activate that card to target Yubel in the graveyard, and then I go chain MST, right? Will your Yubel come out still? Yes or no? He's like, no. I'm like, it's the same thing here. He's like, okay. So now I'm like, he has no cards in hand. We're just going to go for our OTK machine once again. So battle, attack, effect. So he's like, how much is that card? I'm like, it's like at like 12K, literally. Like a good 1,200. Like no, like not even exaggerating. Like it's literally like at that much right now. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, so now he's trying to like do damage calc, and I'm just like, my boy, it is GG. It's over. So he said explain. So I said, okay, cool. So from his own effect, he'll be at 5,600 attack. So he said he thought it said other. I'm like, no, it's every Xseed monster on the field, so including himself. So him alone, 56, and then Afterglow's going to double that attack. So it's at like 12,000 something or 11, 12. It's very, very strong. So I'm attacking into his monster with 2,000 attack. Like, it's over, bro. So he's reading the cards just to make sure. I'm just like, you can read the cards if you want to, man. But like, it's over. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. So a little bit of discrepancy, but anyways. Hope you guys did enjoy that. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'll see you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.